Now, looking at all the issues there, I mean, one of the issues Patrick mentioned was this private-owned partnership, and we're seeing that Thabo Bester was the privately owned prison. So tell us how the transfer went, and I suppose that with the kind of case he was handling, he should have been in a government-owned prison. So tell us more about the government-owned prison and how he ended up in a private-owned prison.
All right. I'm struggling to hear you there, but as the African Transformation Movement, I think we must start here. It is important to note that the minister in question is truly exposed with this Thabo Bester phenomenon, the escape. He has been exposed in that in the single most expensive line item in his budget, which is incarceration. He is not able to speak to the needs of the people of South Africa. Remember that we put criminals away in the interest of safety and security. We put criminals away so that there is no further victimization of the victims. We put criminals away so that those who torment society may be subjected to a process of corrections, and not unless the system has satisfied itself that the people who we have put away are now ready to be rehabilitated back into society. So not until that has happened, we are not, or we shouldn't be, finding ourselves in a situation where we have those who have not finished their sentences coming back into society in this manner. It is an embarrassing situation, and this embarrassment, if the minister was able to comprehend the inadequacies under his leadership, his inadequacies to be able to deal with this issue. You would remember that in South Africa currently, the corrections ministry has been dealing with some problems when it comes to issues of prisons. We have had more prison breaks in the last weeks and months, which shows that the criminals are not sleeping, but the people who we are paying for the job, they are sleeping on the job. Now, this is why as the African Transformation Movement, we feel that if this minister knew what kind of an embarrassment he has caused, or this particular occurrence has actually caused, he would be, if he was honorable, he will fall on his sword. He would say, with this, we are exposed. The security is exposed. The system is exposed. And most importantly, the security cluster as the whole, that we find this individual countries away from South Africa, and nobody was able to detect. Now, the weaknesses of the system, they need somebody to account, and one of those first people must be Minister Lamola.
Thank you very much. Now, back to you, Patrick, talking about accountability.